Okay, in this video I'm going to show you my rebuild of the Prophecy. Now this build is based off the Prophecy 3, which looks like this, and basically my rebuild of it eliminates one whole row, one bys, all the way down. So instead of 5 wide, it's only 4 wide, which gives us this. And it does mean the cockpit is off-centered, but I think it works on this design. Things I changed about it: got rid of the side docker on the original, moved it to the front, and also changed the cockpit to one that the crew doesn't constantly rattle your ears in. Other than that, it's pretty much the same shape and everything. I did add some different trim pieces back here, and the bottom has some decorative fillers in there. Alright, let me get it broken apart. Well, no, first let's look at the stats. So I downgraded it from a C to a B, just so I would have smaller core components that could be hidden inside the ship. 1450 shields, 3260 cargo, max crew of 6, 30 light year jump range, only has an 84 mobility, but it's really not bad. Top speed of 150, and I will throw the weapons up here. Alright, let's get it broken down. Okay, I've got it broken apart into its 3 levels. The original design had a bunch of, I call them useless habs, like those big dining halls and big cargo rooms that don't really add anything to the ship other than decorative stuff. And I did replace the original cockpit that they had on there with this one. So starting at the ground floor base level, I got rid of the side docker and went with a front Deimos loading bay. We got the Stroud caps here and a Stroud nose. Going down both sides, Acculanders 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we've got the Hope pipes down the center here that end in a Nova bracer. Then we've got the Stroud engine mount on either side. SA 4330s and the Nova wings. And that is the ground floor. Pretty basic, pretty easy. Moving up to the middle, Stroud nose caps, Stroud braking engines. We have our Stroud workshop and science lab, mid bracer, mid bracers here. We've got our side docker there, another mid bracer, and we've got a 1x1. That's how the side docker connects. We have our 39B reactor there, our Aurora 13G grav drive, 2 of the Atlas fuel tanks here. We've got 4 Nova bracers, Stroud cap B on both sides, Hope pipes, 4 of the Nova bracers, I think I mentioned that, and 2 Stroud engine bracers that connect the SA 4330s on this level, just to be something different from the little wings that we have on the top and the bottom. Alright, moving up to the top level. Stroud caps, the 2B Stroud nose, our 2 galleon cargos. Behind that we got the all-in-one berth and the control station. Stroud cowlings, Stroud engine mounts, Stroud caps, two more engines and 2 more wings, and that completes that level. Now the way I have this designed is that there's never a 2-story ladder anywhere. So when you come into the landing bay, you pop straight up into the workshop, and then you have to go back to this 1x1 to get to the docker or access the all-in-one berth. And once you come up in the all-in-one berth there, the cockpit sits back there. So when we do the walk around, you'll see there's never more than 1 floor of ladders to traverse. And as you can see, there's no snap or flip glitching involved in making this ship. Okay, that completes the build. Let's do the walk around. So I think it looks really nice. It's functional. Has a much better internal layout. And some of the trim pieces on the back, I think, give it a better overall look. All right, let's get inside and do the walk around. Okay, like I said, the landing bay has been moved to the front from the side, which is my preference.
Missed the sound of my voice, huh?
All right, let's get all that out of the way. So I believe we're looking toward the front there. Come straight up into the workshop. Walking toward the back of the ship. On the port side, we have the science lab. So as soon as you come into the ship, right into the workshop. Going toward the back of the ship, we come into that 1x. That's our side docker there. Go up 1 level. That's the front of the ship. We're still walking toward the back. This is our all-in-one berth. And on the port side, we have the control station that bumps our crew numbers. And going up from there, we have the cockpit. So when you land, hop down here, grab an XP nap, come down here, and head on out. So I think a very functional layout, not a maze, and not that much of a walk, a little bit of a zigzag, and that's it. All right, if you're only here for the build portion, that completes it. After the little outro, I will do a speed test and some combat footage. So thanks for watching. Okay, speed test time. Right now we'll do full perks, 180, boost with full perks, 750. Alright, now we'll bring it down to the base speed, which is 150 if you do not have perks. Boost at the base speed. Almost 600. Maneuverability with base pips. Pretty good. Remember now that the mobility on this ship is only 84. And with thrusters, you can still whip it around pretty good. For a ship this size with the cargo and the crew and the features, I think it's pretty good. Okay, let's go see if we can find some combat.
Are you prepared to face judgment?
Alright, we got 3. And we got into the middle of them. Never boost into the middle of them.
We must repair the crab drive. Crab drive lost. Stand clear.
Alright, so we made a tactical error there. But we don't need our grab drive right now. So let's keep going.
An offering from the great serpent. Face your suffering. We've lost the crab drive. Crab drive down. We end this now. Directly to the crab drive.
Now, they were a little lower level, but it always helps when you don't fly straight into the middle of them. Okay, let's do one more. I think you get the picture. You're smart. Alright, so they split up good. Little bit larger hitbox, but you get the picture. This thing can maneuver enough. So if you like a little bigger of a ship build, and I think it has a cool look to it. I've always been a fan of these Vroon burger box ships, and I think this one has kind of an old 50s hot rod feel to it. Big and fat, but still useful on the inside. Alright, that concludes the video. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.